Hello, and welcome to another podcast. This is a very dramatic start, but I guess that's good. So, today, I have a couple things to talk about. It was a really weird day today. My head was just really weird and hurting a lot. Well, it wasn't really hurting, it was just really fuzzy and it was hard to concentrate and stay awake. It's probably because I stayed up super late last night and I uploaded the last podcast and recorded it at the same time because I wanted to, so I just did that. And now I had probably I don't know, I didn't count, probably only 6 hours of sleep because I was non-functional today. And I didn't even have coffee, which was kind of a bad idea, but not a bad idea because I'm not really addicted to it. It's just something that would help me wake up and get on with my life. But, besides my head, I kept getting these heat flashes. And it was like my whole body just burns up for some reason. And then I have to, the whole day I was pretty much in my bed doing nothing, trying to fall asleep, but I was mostly talking to Harry, because that's the best part of my day, talking to Harry. And when I was in bed, my body would just randomly overheat, and then I had to get up super fast and turn on my fan. But by getting up super fast, my head, I don't know how to explain it very well, but my eyes blacked out, and I had to hold on to my chair so I didn't fall over, and that's because I got up too fast to turn on the fan. So it's like a double whammy hitting me today. It's just weird. My body's weird. And that's partly my fault because I didn't get sleep and I didn't drink enough water at all today. And in the morning to the afternoon, I only ate Pop's cereal, and they're not the best cereal, but it's the only other cereal that I liked. The other ones are didn't seem appealing to me at the time, so I was just I'll just get Pop cereal, and I put it in a bag so I could go back in my room and talk to Harry because we were Skyping. And so I can look into his eyes, his perfect eyes. Anyways, it ended up being a good day anyways because I talked to Harry, and it's right when I woke up I just talked to Harry. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go eat and take a shower, and I ended up not even eating. I was out there and there was no food really, so my parents were like, I'm gonna go to the store and get a bunch of stuff, and they didn't go until super way later. I think it was 2 p.m, and it was in the morning at 7 a.m. because I wake up early, which is weird to a lot of people. I just can't sleep in for the life of me. So I woke up and I went to go see if there was food, and there wasn't really food that I liked. And the food was all stuff you had to make, and I just didn't feel like making anything. So, and they said they were going to the store, so I just went to go take a shower. And I took it might have been an hour and a half shower. I think it was an hour, but I think it might have been an hour and a half that I took just to get back to Harry. Which is really bad. Probably bad for my skin, but whatever. It was a really nice shower. And so after that, I went and got changed and stuff. And then I Skyped Harry. And I didn't realize it was spontaneous for him. I don't understand that, because I said I was gonna take a shower and we were already planning on Skyping, so I didn't understand why it was spontaneous, but I guess it was. This is really exciting music. I did not plan this music. Well, I kinda did, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this at this part. Yeah, it was spontaneous for Harry, because he planned stuff with people, even though we already planned Skyping. It's just like, whatever, it's fine. And he ended up just talking to me anyway, so I got his full attention. And yeah, we talked until 4 p.m., which is 12 p.m. for him. No, 12 a.m. for him. So, and he plans on going to bed at 10. My bad. Sorry, Harry. Besides talking to Harry and all the weird stuff that happened to me today, my parents wanted me to do this menu for the graduation party that Frankie's having this weekend, I think. Not this weekend, next weekend. And I guess they asked me to do it because I like art, and they thought that I would be good at it. So I did it, and it actually looks really good. Not trying to brag, but it does. And it's what they wanted, so they said it looked really nice. I guess I can show you a picture if I wanted to, but I don't know if I'll do that. And I guess I had a mind fart right there. A mind blank. I don't know. Whatever you call it. This is so dramatic. This is what I get for not listening to the whole thing, but whatever. I'll just turn it down. It's fine. It's super dramatic. But I love it. So I love art a lot. I should not be clicking the pen. I always drew when I was little. I always drew, and I thought I was really good at drawing. I was for my age, but when I look back at it, I'm like, that's really bad. But now I'm pretty decent. I'm mostly really good at copying things, so I don't know if that's considered talent, but it's a thing. And I'm in ceramics right now, and recently we've had like this um what's it called? We had a rain stick to make, and we had this cup to make for a grade in the class. And the rain stick is a lot of work, and you have to do a lot of prep for it, making these little clay balls. And I pretty much gave up and started making my own things. So I made 6 coasters for putting drinks on so it doesn't damage the table. And they all have like inside jokes and stuff on it. And I made a little Bulbasaur and a Pokeball, which is pretty freaking cool. Because I love Pokemon, and I was planning on giving the Pokeball to Harry. And I need more music because the music ended. I'll just play this one. That was a bad idea. Not that one. Let's play this one. Don't fail me. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Oh. This one. It's a dark song. Let's play this one. Okay, that's fine. I don't even remember where I left off, but I actually have notes now for what I was gonna say, and I think I added on. I don't remember. I can't even remember what I said. But when I was writing the notes, I drew on my toe, and I made a face with a suit, and he has a suit and tie, a bow tie, and his name is Big Toe Joe because he's on my big toe. And I might put a picture of that on the thing, on the screen, but it might be a stretch for me to do that. Well, I don't have anything else really planned, but I guess I have one more thing, and that was when I was setting up this whole podcast thing. I was turning on my laptop, and when you press the button, it doesn't automatically like power up right away. It takes like a couple of seconds, like 2 or 3, and I pressed the button, and then I sneezed, and then right after I sneezed, it powered up. It made like the whirring up noise, but it's like woo. I don't know. It just made me laugh. It's probably not that funny, but oh, there was also the notepad that I'm using I have other notes on it, like other pages of notes that I ripped off already, and it's a bunch of quotes from Will and inside jokes, and there's mods, where to find mods in Skyrim, and there's also Sweeney Todd. That's really, really good musical. It's a dark musical, and it's very bloody, and I love the music so much, though, and it's one of my favorite musicals to watch. So, oh, and it's on Netflix now, and I just found out yesterday, I think. I could have found out before that, and I just didn't realize it. But, because Frankie said that it was on Netflix for like a couple months already. So I think I already knew about it, but I just forgot. But I found out when I was searching Sweeney Todd on the internet just because I was gonna watch it illegally. And then it said Sweeney Todd was on Netflix. And I was like, what? Netflix? And then I went and looked. And then I started watching it. Because I hadn't watched it in a really long time. And the music is really good and funny. It's really sad. It's a really sad musical, depressing, and it's dark. But it's I recommend it. It's a really good musical. And there's also, on my notes, it's a quote from Will that says, "Super happy addiction, hallucination, psychosis, lung damage, death time. Do drugs, kids. Definitely do drugs." Thanks, Will, for your beautiful quotes. And to explain that, we were talking about this cocaine dinosaur thing video that I found on Facebook before, and then I showed it to Will, and it's really hilarious. I'll just play it right now. My favorite dinosaur. Okay, that's all I'm gonna play right now. But I'll put a link, I guess. It's really funny, and I recommend watching that too. Because it's not as long as Sweeney Todd, the movie. But I still recommend Sweeney Todd because it's so good. Anyways, I think that's gonna be the end of everything today. I actually had notes today, and I'm kind of proud of that. It kind of helped me out. I didn't completely go over it, though, I think. Wait, yeah, I did. It's fine. Anyways, thanks for listening in. This was a really way longer than I planned. I thought it was just gonna be like 5 minutes like last time. But it's almost, close to 20 minutes, which I was not planning. Anyways, thanks for watching, or not really watching, thanks for listening into this podcast, the Thom Podcast, and I hopefully wasn't a waste of your time. Bye! I don't know how to stop this, so I'm gonna have to cut this out. Bye!